each other through it. Come on and see, good movement draws good movement.
Welcome to Good Movement Draws Good Movement, the podcast where farmers, ranchers, and rural folks can grow relationally through awareness, understanding, and effective communication. Hey, it's T. I'm your host, and I, along with my guests, will be covering topics related to drawing good movement. Things like self and social awareness, brain science, positive psychology, extending grace, and so much more. We'll share tools that can help you understand why you are the way you are, why others are the way they are, and how you can use that to step out of self-told lies with grace and compassion to draw good movement in conversations, relationships, and life in rural America. Let's go draw good movement. Welcome back to the Good Movement Draws Good Movement podcast. You can't hurt my feelings. I ranch with my family. I saw yet another meme along these lines on the internet recently, and I know that those memes are meant to be funny, but I cannot help but feel sad when I see them. Because I hear that. You can't hurt my feelings. I ranch with my family. I hear that. And just because you don't feel it doesn't mean you're not hurt. Numb doesn't mean you're not injured. It just means you can't feel yourself bleeding out. And it hurts my heart to know that so many of us in rural America, in agriculture, have had to learn to numb ourselves in order to go to work every day, to be with our family, to do what we do. It hurts my heart. And I know last week was a heavy episode, and I'm sorry, but this week is going to be a heavy episode again because I cannot stay quiet about this. According to the CDC, the rates of death by suicide in rural, non-metro areas increased 46% from 2000 to 2020, compared to just 27.3% in metro areas. Farmers, ranchers, and other agricultural people die by suicide at the rate of 43.2 per 100,000 compared to 24.7 for all other occupations. There are multiple studies that show that death by suicide rates amongst rural Americans, those who work in agriculture, is 3.5 times higher per capita than other groups of people. So saying that you can't hurt my feelings is not true. It's just not true. The way that we have been doing things is clearly not working. It is literally, quite literally killing us. Now, there's other studies that show why this might be. So isolation, long hours, being alone, the weight of things that are out of our control, commodity prices, financial instability, weather, debt, all of the things. But also a contributor to this high rate is that we don't have safe spaces to talk about how hard it is, because stoicism and being strong, I'm using air quotes here, being strong is so ingrained in us. You don't complain, you tough it out. So when that's the mentality and that's what we've been shown and that's what we've been taught, the signs that something is wrong, they're hidden from us. People don't talk about it. You buck up, you pull yourself up by the bootstraps, and you just keep going. There's not room for us to talk about these hard things. And evidence of this, I recently put a post on Instagram about what I think rural places need more of. Rural places need more people who feel instead of shove down. Rural places need more conversations that go deeper than the weather and work. Rural places need more clear communication, less reading minds. Rural places need more emotional honesty. Rural places need permission to rest. Rural places need more folks who know how to come back to their bodies. Rural places need more boundaries that grow capacity, not bitterness. Rural places need more men who can slow down long enough to notice what's happening inside of them. Rural places need more women who don't carry the whole emotional load alone. Rural places need more people brave enough to unlearn generational protections that no longer serve us. Rural places need more safety to say, I am not okay. I posted that and I had a comment come in that hurt my heart in so many ways because we joke about this stuff. We joke about it and we make it not okay for people to share when they're not okay. And the comment reads, November 2025 marks the third unaliving in my county in rural Montana since April 2024, all under the age of 40. Men are not okay here. And I'm going to keep shouting from the rooftops that this isn't normal. We need help out here so badly. I am going to keep shouting from the rooftops also, because in 18 months in that rural county, 3 people's lives were lost because they didn't feel like they had a safe enough space to open up and talk about what was really going on. They felt that the only way to help ease the pain was to end their own lives. And if that doesn't break your heart, if that doesn't make you sad, if that doesn't wake you up to this problem, I honestly don't know what will. We have to do something other than make memes and jokes about this on the internet. So, what can we do? Well, if you've been listening to this podcast for any length of time, you know that good movement draws good movement and good movement starts with us. So, start your own healing journey so that you can have capacity to be a safe space for someone else. Let's be curious and ask honest questions. Ask your own self, am I really okay? Am I shoving things down? Am I coping? What do I need to let out? Check in with your neighbors, check in with your employees, check in with your family, check in with your friends. Acknowledge if something is heavy or hard. Hey, it's been a really heavy season. How are you really? Sometimes when I reach out to people and ask them how they are, I also follow up with no bullshit. If I ask you how you're doing, I want to know actually how you're doing. I don't want the, oh, living the dream. I really want to know. Also, another thing we can do is just be okay with not being okay. Like, if we're not okay, don't pretend that we are okay. If something is hard, acknowledge that it's hard. You don't have to slap a smile on and pretend that it's not. Let's provide some safe spaces for people to open up and not be okay. And again, part of that starts with doing some of this healing work for yourself so that you can have the capacity to hold space for another person who is not okay. But let's share some of this with each other. We're not meant to carry any of this alone. Humans are designed for connection. And somehow, somewhere along the way, we've gotten it into our heads that we need to do this all by ourselves. And I'm not going to sit here and say that I have never been in that space. I for sure have been. I for sure have been. Sometimes I still will slide into that space a little bit where I feel like I have to do it on my own. But then I remember that we as humans were not designed to do any of this alone. And so I will reach out to my safe people, the ones who see me, hear me, make me feel felt, and share some of the load with them. And then I expect them to do the same with me. And in fact, if you are listening to this and you have this weight that you're carrying and you just don't know where to go, I promise you that you can reach out to me and come as you are with whatever it is that you're carrying, and you have a safe space here to share whatever it is that you need to share. So next time you think, oh, you can't hurt my feelings because I work with my family, I ranch with my family, farm with my family, maybe let that be like a stop sign, like take pause and think about what that actually means. Are you really not hurt, or are you just numb and can't feel it? And if you're numb, that's okay. Like, you had to be numb to survive some stuff. That's okay. And it's not sustainable. And you don't have to wait until things get so bad that you can't stand it, that you're about to break. You can talk now, and you are not alone. Like I said, you can come to me anytime. There's a link to sign up for a 30-minute consult call in the show notes. You can continue on with regular calls with me. You can reach out to me in my DMs. Please, 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 please. If you are carrying something and you need to share that weight with someone, know that I am here. And with that, until next time, draw a good movement. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm so grateful for you. If you found value in this episode, I'd love for you to share with others who might also benefit from tuning in. Share by word of mouth, send it in a text, take a screenshot and post it on social media, or share however you prefer. And if you haven't already, hit the follow or subscribe button so you never miss an episode. Until next time, draw good movement.